Imagine getting a WhatsApp message from a beautiful stranger. She says she saved your number after a work conference. You start texting. 3 months later, you've drained your 401k, sold your car, and transferred every dollar to a crypto platform she recommended. Then she disappears, along with $150,000. This isn't fiction. This is the real story of Mark, a 42-year-old software engineer from Austin, Texas. He fell for a financial scam called the Golden Catch. But before we get into his story, let me hit you with a number. $3.8 billion. That's how much Americans lost to these crypto romance scams just last year, according to the FBI. And that's only the reported cases. The real number is probably double. Today we're pulling back the curtain step by step. You'll see exactly how the scammers built trust, the red flags Mark ignored, and why even tech professionals are falling for this billion-dollar fraud. Mark is a senior developer at a fintech startup. Divorced 2 years ago, living alone, spending most evenings working late or streaming shows. He's not stupid. He's not greedy. He was just lonely. And that loneliness became a six-figure vulnerability. In January, he got a WhatsApp message from a woman named Elena. "Mark, it was great meeting you at the tech summit in Miami. This is Elena, the product manager I told you about. Let's grab coffee next week." Mark didn't attend any Miami summit. He replied, "I think you have the wrong person. But I'm in tech too, so close enough." That reply was his first mistake, not because he was polite, but because he confirmed his number was active. The scammer now knew. This is a real person, he's friendly, and he's open to conversation. Elena apologized, but didn't stop talking. She said she was based in San Francisco, working for a venture capital firm. The conversation shifted naturally to daily life. She sent pictures of her golden retriever, her morning matcha latte, her SoulCycle class. Nothing about money, just a warm, friendly connection. Mark checked her LinkedIn. The profile looked solid, 800+ connections, a credible job history, even a few shared contacts. Instagram was private but had a real vibe. Hiking in Big Sur, brunch in Palo Alto. Everything seemed genuine. Here's what Mark didn't know. The entire digital identity was stolen from a real woman in California. The photos, the dog, the job history all scraped from a real person's social media. The scammers just changed the name and phone number. After 4 weeks of daily texting, Elena casually mentioned, "You're a developer, you probably love data. I've been testing a new decentralized trading platform for commodities. It uses an iSignal bot. You want to check it out?" Purely out of curiosity. Notice the framing. She didn't say invest your money. She said check it out, purely out of curiosity. No pressure. Just a friend sharing something cool. She dropped a link to Nexus Gold Trade. Beautiful interface. Registered in the Cayman Islands. Live chat support. Mark created an account. Elena said, "Just deposit $500 to play around. I'll show you how the signals work." He transferred $500 in Bitcoin from Coinbase. That evening, Elena sent a screenshot. "Signal says gold is spiking in 20 minutes. Set a buy order." Mark clicked. An hour later, his balance showed $620. He tested a withdrawal. The full $620 landed back in his wallet within minutes. No fees. That was the hook. The most dangerous moment in any scam is not when you lose money. It's when you make a small profit and successfully withdraw it. Your brain logs a simple fact. The system works, withdrawals are instant, risk is zero. From that point on, you're not gambling, you're investing. Elena praised him. "You're a fast learner. I'm adding you to our VIP Signals group. It's invite only, don't share anything. This is where the real alpha happens." The VIP group had 35 members. Every day they posted things like, "Elena, you're the GOAT. Just paid off my student loans with this week's Signal. I'm putting in another 20K before the next pump." It was a full theater of bots with profile pictures, fake arguments, even birthday wishes. To Mark, this was social proof. 35 people couldn't all be lying. But in reality, all 35 were controlled by one person, probably sitting in a compound in Cambodia. Then came the big push. Elena told Mark about a limited-time accelerator program. If he deposited $100,000 or more, the platform would provide loss insurance and a dedicated AI analyst. The promotion ended at midnight. Scarcity, urgency, exclusivity. 3 psychological triggers in one sentence. Mark hesitated. So Elena sent a voice note. Mark, I want us to hit financial freedom together. I put $25,000 into our joint portfolio. Here's my receipt. We can buy that cabin in Colorado we talked about. Hearing her voice made it real. The cabin in Colorado was something they had fantasized about for weeks. She wasn't a scammer anymore. She was his future. It was a perfectly doctored screenshot. But Mark was in too deep to question it. He sold his Ford F-150, took out a personal loan from his credit union, and liquidated his retirement account. Total deposit, $150,000. He wired it to Nexus Gold Trade. The dashboard exploded. His balance read $320,000. Elena celebrated in all caps. They started looking at real estate listings in Aspen. For about 12 hours, Mark felt like he had one life. The next morning, he clicked withdraw full balance. The system froze. An hour later, he got an email from Nexus Gold Compliance. Your account has been selected for a standard audit. To complete verification, you must pay a 15% release fee of $48,000. Once paid, funds will be available immediately. Mark texted Elena. She replied, "Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. It's standard for large accounts. I had to do it too. Just pay it, otherwise they freeze everything." Mark said he had no more money. Elena suggested a home equity line of credit on his condo. That sentence made his blood run cold. Not because it was cruel, but because it was delivered with the same warm tone she always used. No empathy, no hesitation, just the next step in the script. He started Googling real reviews. On Reddit's Score of Scams, he found dozens of identical stories about Nexus Gold Trade. The domain was registered 2 months ago. The Cayman Islands license was a fake PDF. The VIP group was a bot farm. He typed, "I know you're a scammer." Within seconds, the chat disappeared. The account deleted. The website went offline. His phone was silent. Blockchain analysis later showed his crypto landed in a wallet linked to a syndicate in Southeast Asia. Classic pig butchering. The victim is fattened with trust and affection for months, then slaughtered. Mark lost everything. He's now working 2 jobs and renting out his condo to pay off the debt. He agreed to share his story for one reason, so you don't become next. Let's lock in the red flags he missed. Write these down. Number 1. A wrong number that turns into an investment advisor. Real product managers don't give crypto signals. If the conversation shifts from friendly chat to money, something is wrong. Number 2. Guaranteed profits with a secret VIP group. If you don't know where the yield comes from, you are the yield. There is no secret algorithm. There is no alpha. There is only your deposit. Number 3. Easy small withdrawals to build trust. That's just bait. The trap snaps when the big money enters. Scammers are happy to lose a few $100s if it means gaining tens of thousands. Number 4. Emotional pressure masked as romance. Scammers manufacture a future together to override logic. They talk about cabins in Colorado, wedding plans, retirement dreams. All of it is a script. Number 5. Urgency and exclusivity. Limited time offers, invite-only groups, special accelerator programs. If the opportunity is so great, why does it need a countdown timer? Here's what you do if you suspect you're being targeted. First, stop all communication immediately. Do not confront them. Do not threaten to call the police. Just block and delete. Second, if you've already sent money, contact your bank or exchange and report the fraud within 24 hours. Speed matters. Third, report the incident to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center at ic3.gov. You probably won't get your money back, but your report could help shut down the operation and save someone else. If someone you've never met is promising wealth and love at the same time, stop, block, and never look back. Thanks for watching. If this story made you think twice, hit like and subscribe. Share this with someone who needs to see it. See you in the next one.